I am back in the new after a very unsuccessful trip to Mooreswall in North Carolina. It just got way too hot out and was impossible. So back in the new, I think I might put some sessions into spinal remains maybe, but today I'm going out to a boulder that I don't think has been done yet. It's at Cotton Top. It's near Man on the Moon, but it's further down and closer to the road. So if you park at Cotton Bottom and just look up the hill from the parking area, you'll actually see the boulder. It's pretty roadside, and it's this big slab. On the left side of the slab, there is a really cool looking arete. So I'm gonna get on that. Looks like maybe some like hard compression moves. So check that thing out and see how that goes today. All right, here's the boulder here. And for reference, I don't know if you can see it, but right there, that's Man on the Moon. This is straight downhill from it. And you can see cars parked. That's Cotton Bottom. So I think it'd probably be best to park at Cotton Top still and walk in the trail, but it's like right near the parking for Cotton Bottom. I'll show you the boulder a little bit though. So I don't know, I'd be shocked if nobody climbed on anywhere on this boulder. That'd just be insane to me, but I don't think it's in the guidebook, and I didn't see it on Mountain Project, which doesn't mean anything. It just means like I don't have a clue what it is. So this obvious arete looks incredible. I'm sure that's been done. Then there's like this crazy like volume feature on this slab here, if you can kind of see that. Pretty triangular volume, really cool. And it leads up to what looks like some pretty freaking hard slab climbing. So if you're into slab, or if your name is Dylan, it's probably worth checking out. Looks sick. And then there's maybe potential for like a mega hard impossible thing there for slab. But yeah, the arete I want to climb is this thing. Pretty cool. You got like, I'll get it cleaned up. You got like little things here, another thing here, nothing spectacular. And then just kind of like arete holds for your right. And then on the left, I'm hoping you can start as low as this little feller. Kind of the only real hold. There's some small micro crimps on it though that would work. But yeah, you have to like bump up and try to get to this like pretty juggy stuff. Just like work your way up. Looks like it's gonna be pure compression the whole way. And then, yeah, right would just be on this stuff the whole time. It looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's possible or if it's been done or tried. So I'll get it cleaned up and see how it looks, start pulling on. All right, now I gotta clean the right hand arete side. Whew. All right, I'm gonna put some chalk on it now. Get it nice and purty looking, make it look like a boulder. Here it is, all cleaned up and ready for action. Still a little wet up top, but it looks really cool. I was reading the moves and it does just look like really gnarly, hard compression. The sit start might be like freaking impossible, I don't know. But either way, good find, because somebody could definitely do it. There's holds. All right, I'm gonna mess around with the bottom. I don't know, like the holds are there, but it's gonna be like so messed up to go up. Because you're down here on like a pretty nice in-cut crimp. It's like third pad, and then I had envisioned starting on this. This doesn't even feel like it's a hold, but I think it would. And then like a heel hook, and like up to this, and then this is the impossible feeling move. It's like finding a way to go from here to this. But as you can see, like there's spans there. Somebody could do it. Yeah, I can't even like, my hands are so freaking wet, but I'm not even sure that's an issue. I think it's just freaking impossible. It's not impossible. It's just really, really, really hard. But somebody could do it. Probably like high double digit though. Way beyond anything I could do probably ever in my life. Ugh, so I'll try the top though, because the top still looks sick. So I guess you'll start on this, and like to hold my right hand that's already just on. That'll be a start. Ugh. Ugh, the stand doesn't feel super easy. There's not really feet for your right. It's gnarly. Oh, it's way up there is the next good bit. Although that might still be the move. That might be what I do. It's more than just humidity. That's like, oh, gross. It's so wet. That's just from my fingers. From that like 2 seconds of pulling on, just gets it that bad. Gnarly. Whew. Take a little rest and try again. Yeah, it'd be cool to do the stand. I think it's probably at least an 8. Ah! All right. Oh, that hurt. Ah! Ah! Okay, maybe I'll hit that. So hard. So I'll just start from here, I guess. Oh! Ah! That's fucking cool! Ah! That! Yeah! 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 Ah! Where's that toe? Ah! That's so cool. Okay, so I got to this and this. So now I can try from there. It's awesome. Ah! Yeah! Out. So I'm getting that cam, so my hand's here, and I'm trying to cam up in this, or at least toe hook. It's not really camming, it's more toe hooking. And I'd like to go left first, but it just like naturally, you definitely want to go right. Just like, it's just as the way your body is moving. But I think, I'm not sold that going higher on the right is going to be helpful. Ah! Good God, okay. Okay. Okay, well, I definitely, the holds are soaking wet. I probably should have just continued right hand to this one. I don't think there's any upside to getting matched on this. You're still gonna, like the line clearly takes you this way, up top. There's not really much for good holds. Like I think you're probably gonna end up like coming onto this pocket left of the crack to top out, just because there's like, it just like logically, you're just not gonna top out straight up as nice as that would be. Doesn't make any sense. It's a nice big pocket jug right there. Just completely drenched in mud, so I put chalk in it. But yeah, so I can't really do much else now. All right, so I was messing with some of the beta while the camera was off, and I don't think I have to do the toe hook, the high toe hook in the crack to like bring my left hand up. That, I actually did a burn from the start and I got there, and it just felt like, it felt completely different and not like feasible to do. So it still goes, obviously, like that does work, but I also found this other beta that I'm gonna try to repeat again. So basically what I do is I just bump right up high, and then that gets me in a better position to bump left high. Oh yeah, with the toe hook. Yeah. And then I can come into this, or this, and up from there. It's not easy. I don't know what I would give this thing. I think it's quite a bit harder than F5, personally. That's like the only hard thing I've done in the new, because everything is just, my hands are just always gross, so I can't send anything. But that's like the only hard thing I've done here, and this feels harder than that, so might be a 10, could be. I'm pretty psyched to come back. I don't know how long that top's gonna take to dry, so I don't know. I probably won't come back tonight. It's pretty early. It's like maybe 10 o'clock right now, or 11 or something. I have no idea. Maybe tomorrow I'll come back out and try to send the thing. All right, I'm gonna try it from the start once, see if I can't get to the top. Woo. Oh God, it's so gooey. I don't know why it's gotta be so gooey all the time. Up, up. Ah. 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 Okay. Ugh. All right, sick. Oh, yeah. All right, well, that just shaved a huge amount of skin off, sliding off of that. Cool, so I mean, I think if the top was dry, I would have sent. That's pretty sick climb. I don't know how much conditions are gonna affect it, because it's such a short boulder. It's like 4 moves, and it's like power moves on essentially jugs. So the conditions I really need are just the top being dry, and then I think I can just do this in the heat. Hopefully I get it in some good conditions though, just in case it's like way easier. I don't want to like give it V9 or V10 and have it be like a 6, but that happens, whatever. So these are the holds too. I'll show you left hand first. This is the start. Then the next hold you go to, you bump up to this big fat sloper side pull jug. And then from there, this isn't even like, there's no point in using this. I end up going to this, another side pull sloper jug. And then I chalked stuff up here, and then the pocket that I'm assuming you'll probably end up using is this. It's like a jug. If not, there's side pulls up here. And then for the right hand, the high start starts on this, and it bumps immediately up to this. Pretty good. And then you go all the way from that up to this. And this is a really pretty decent like sloper jug as well. From there you go up right hand to this. That's kind of slopey jug. This is slopey jug too. Hopefully you can see that. It's way over my head. All right, yeah, I guess I'm gonna maybe take a little bit of a rest day tomorrow and see if I can't come out next time it's nice out and send this thing. Okay, it's been a day since I cleaned that thing, so I'm heading back to it. It's right here in front of me, and I'm gonna see if the top is dried off yet. If so, I'll be able to wire brush it and get the hopefully dirt off of it that was mud yesterday, and figure out the top out sequence and hopefully send the midway start. Looks much better. There's still a little like moisture in the mud up top, but there's not holds up there or anything, so I don't think that should be an issue. All of the holds look to be dry. It's like this stuff out here that was soaked. I think that's totally dry now. The pocket I believe is dry too, so I'll get it all brushed up and see if I can't figure out the top out real quick and start giving burns. All right, let's see if this pocket's actually dry. That's the real question. It's a jug either way, so it should be fine, I think, but it'd be nice if it wasn't soaking wet. Okay. All right. Freaking hit it with the blower. Oh yeah. Get this too, because you're probably gonna walk off this way. Just get a couple little smear spots so you can kind of comfortably, safely walk off. Eventually this will just clean itself. So I don't want to do too much work that I don't have to actually do. A few hefty rainfalls and it'll clear itself. So I'll just hit the high notes, get the things that look good that might actually be like useful for the send. Like this little foot here. All right, now I'm gonna rebrush all the holds because they were all wet, so they all still have like probably a little bit of mud in them. So I'm gonna just rebrush them all. And except for like this stuff was all fine. It was pretty dry yesterday, but everything above it, like this, and that, were all soaked. So I'll just brush them again real quick and get them nice and pretty. Oh yeah, see, it's all dry now. Not for long, not once I touch it, but oh yeah. Should feel a lot better today than it did yesterday, which is good. Yeah, this one was terrible. It might still have a little moisture in it, but it's looking crispy now compared to yesterday. Yeah, I think there's a little moisture in the crack there in the back, but not much. Good deal. All right. Well, put some fresh chalk on it and give it some goes. All right, I'm gonna try the top now. And then drop the right pocket. Woohoo! Scary. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do a little more brushing. I want to clean the slab because you do kind of just walk off here. But yeah, the top's not hard. It's just like kind of bouncy, but not even like hardly at all. So not bad. Oh, sick. Thing's cool.